Hey guys, it's Squishy Mushroom and welcome to more of the Henry Stickmin collection. Last time we did the prologue of Breaking the Bank and we got arrested. So now we move on to episode 1, known as Escaping the Prison. Dun dun dun.
Oi, you. You're free to go. Not really, but you've got a package.
Among Us vent sound.
Don't get your hopes up.
It's almost
Well,
like
check
what
it
Among
out.
Us and Henry
Haven't
Stickmin
we
were done by
done?
the same people.
Yeah, of course I checked it. I mean, if I didn't check it, I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job.
You fool.
See you around. Free to go.
Cake, and in it contains various things. Before I do anything, now I think about it, I never had subtitles on. And I'd like to have them on. Crying out loud. You good? Uh-oh. Okay, good. Got a whole bunch of stuff to try. Let's start with the ones that fail. NRG drink. Look at us. We can move the bar. We're getting out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Throwing you in the trash. If that wasn't enough, I'm gonna eat this donut. Made out of West Mesa Cemetery. Uh-oh. NRG side effects includes nausea, headaches, rapid heart rate, and possibilities of stroke and or heart attack. Well, that's good to know. Alright, retry. We shall do the rocket. Actually, no, the teleporter. Worked so well last time, maybe it'll give us a chance. Oh, we did it!
Fire!
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Ooh. You just can't seem to get the hang of that thing, can you? You sure can't. Alright, rocket launcher. Boom. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that just looks painful. Way to aim, bunny. How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? So I believe we got our map here. Yeah, that's all there is for that. We're gonna use the file. We're gonna do the window. Bonk. Pro tip. Look before you leap. That's actually the last one. Let's see. So there's 2 fails for this one. So do the file, but this time, cell door. And it works. And then, oh, we failed. Got the reflexes of a statue. Hint, you can defend yourself by tapping the alert. Try that again. hit the first guy, but we're gonna let the second guy hit us. But yeah, I forgot to tell you. There's another guard coming. Well, thanks for the tip. Mash. I guess spam clip.
Hey, he's escaping.
So here we got. Let's see. 2 specific fails. Belt of grenades.
Yo, check yourself.
Oh, and that went well.
What the?
I don't even know what to say about that one. Take the chair. I think we want to go to the right, so I'm going to go to the left.
All in favor of more donuts in the break room, say aye. Aye. Nay. Shut up, janitor. You don't count.
Uh-oh. Fatty. Hey. That's mean. Do the chair, but this time we go to the right. Now, crate us some stuff, and one of them is what's going to work. And I think I know what it is. Let's do the rope. Ooh, rope burn. Oh, but hey, we made it out okay. Oh, and we got run over. This seems awfully familiar. Parachute. That was not a parachute. Ooh. I think that was just a regular backpack. See what happens when you assume? Jetpack. Oh. I didn't get to read that, but that's kind of the point.
Oh, look, you're back.
It takes many hours of jetpack training before you're able to operate one. So the correct one are the plungers. It's working. Yeah. Rank sneaky escapist. Off into the sunset we go. Right, there's soundtrack for that. Now let's do a different one. So that was the file specific route. And this time we are going to do cell phone. We're going to call FY.
Witness, please continue your testimony. Okay. I was riding alongside my partner in the armored van when suddenly she spotted a bag on the side of the road. We got out and eventually decided to throw the bag in with the others. We didn't know there was someone hiding in there. Objection! So, the defendant crawled into that bag in order to break into the bank. Is that correct? Is it not obvious? Is it really that obvious? I have proof that the defendant didn't hide himself in that bag. Well then, what are you waiting for? Present this evidence already.
So we've got a lot of things. I believe, yeah, there's only one possible fail because technically all the wrong options are the same thing. Attorney's badge. My all-important badge. It shows that I am a defense attorney. Oh, didn't mean to open that up. Got the disguising bag. The bag the defendant used to sneak into the bag. The knot is tied on the outside of the bag. The floor plans of to the bank, a diagram of the bank and its surroundings. A mysterious device, a device whose use is unknown. Security footage of the night of the intrusion shows the defendant leaving his disguise and setting off the alarm. Doctor's analysis, doctor's examination of the defendant done after arrest. Defendant suffered many bruises and cuts. I'm going to present my badge.
What is this? It's evidence. And how exactly does this prove anything? Well, I was just kidding. Let me try. This is no time for jokes. I see no reason to further prolong this trial. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin.
Oh. He is guilty. The audio played for a bit. It was just like, oh, take that. Played for a little bit. What kind of third-rate lawyer did you hire? Present the disguising bag.
Is that the bag the defendant hid in? Yes, but there's one thing that's been bothering me. If the defendant really was hiding in this bag, then how did he tie the knot from the outside of the bag? What? If he was inside the bag, it'd be impossible for him to tie that knot on the outside. But then, how did he do it? It's simple. He didn't. What are you saying? I'm saying my client wasn't hiding in that bag at all. He was stuffed in there. By this very witness! As you can see by this doctor's analysis, the defendant had taken quite the beating. While he was in the bag, he was unconscious. This is absurd. The witness was attempting to dispose of the body. He left the defendant in the bag, knowing he'd drive by it on the way back to the bank. When the witness and his partner passed the bag, he convinced his partner to throw the bag in with the others. But why would he do that? Why, to dispose of the body, of course. There were millions of bags of money in that bank, and the witness knew it would take a long time before the victim was found. But unfortunately for the witness, his victim woke up and tried to escape from his tomb. He was arrested on the spot, and the witness thought everything was over. But it's come back to haunt him now. You can't be happening to me!
How could this happen to me?
Well, that certainly was an interesting trial. However, I am now ready to deliver my verdict. I find the defendant, Henry Stickmin,
not guilty, yeah. Lawyered up. Yeah. Got that. And now only one other ending left for us. Go to the drill ending. What happens? We got an capacitator and a crowbar. It's really a capacitator. You'll walk through walls. Just move the blue slider to the right, and you'll become as opaque, that means see-through, for all you uneducated folks as you want. Not only that, but the more opaque you get, the easier it will be for you to pass through solid objects. Yeah, we're getting out here today. No, not the outer core and the inner core. You'd think something like that would come up in the beta testing. You'd think. Alright, let's see. A whole bunch of, okay. Yeah, a whole bunch of quick time ones coming up. Let's crowbar our way out.
Whoa,
Up. Don't worry, I hear prison dentists are great. They would do nothing. Try dodging the bullets, noob. Oh, right into a wall. It's always a good idea to watch where you're going, especially if you're running away from the cops. I was trying to go for the down option. Do I have to do all that again? Please don't tell me I have to do all that again. Okay, good. And boop. Lol, brawl reference. I'm pretty sure this game was like, well, the original version of this game was like a year after Brawl came out. It was like 2009, I believe. Oh boy, up the wall we go. Get ready. I would. And come on, you were so close. And that's the last one of them. So I believe we've gotten all the fails. Yeah. Ooh. You caught the bullet. Oh yeah. I'm the one with big guns now, baby. We're out of there. Rank badass bust out. Yeah. So I believe that's about everything. Let's see, there's window, there's the teleporter, NRG, rocket launcher, and then the two in this, the left side, and then the grenades, and then the other three, which was parachute, jetpack, and the rope. And that was the evidence one. The one was the passator. 2 fails on that. 2 fails on that. And yeah, that's all of them. Now, next time is stealing the diamond. But, of course,
As the mayor,
I declare we go back to the menu. Going over to escaping the prisons. And show off the achievements, the various ranks, the bios, and the fails. Joke, I'm not dumb, okay? I think this one was like the spelling, was like a spelling error. Donut one, you gotta find all the donuts. Bruh, you gotta click on the sun, and I think like it was the, like it was like this ending right here. And low brawl reference is the you pick the down option. And while we're at it, bio time. Oh boy. So, okay, this is Henry Stickmin, arrested for attempted burglary of the bank. He now sits in Red Mesa Penitentiary. Rupert Price. He's been on the force for nearly 8 years. He joined the police academy right out of high school. Dave Pampa. He's new to the force and eager to do a good job. Harold Ronson. He works as the prison janitor, but he also enjoys doing their maintenance work. Blade Knifeman McGee. Serving multiple life sentences for multiple counts of murder, he gave himself the nickname Knife Man. Kev Portley. He only became a cop because he knows cops eat donuts, and he loves donuts. It won't catch him doing much police work. Stump Blump. He was beat up a lot as a child because of his name, for obvious reasons. Ryan Goldman. Red Mesa Penitentiary's Employee of the Month for the month of June. Carlos Burt. He works a desk job at the prison. He prefers it over going into the dangerous field. Straight Shooter. Legally changed his name to Straight Shooter. He spits hot fire and raps mad lyrics. Respect. Jen Brune, one of the administrators of the prison. She keeps it running in decent condition. John Farn, a rookie to the team. This is the first meeting he's ever attended. John Grits just got back from breaking up a fight between two inmates. It didn't go so well. It is lagging quite a bit. John Sasquatchween. He joined the police force for the action, but they stuck him behind a desk. John Barley failed out of firearms training 3 times. He's technically not allowed to use his weapon outside of the shooting range. Dang. Captain Jeffrey Custard, 30 years ago, a janitor threw out his lunch. He's had a grudge against janitors ever since. Oh, I love this game's humor. It's so stupid. I love it. Puffballs United. You're very funny. Jonas Nugent. He's been quickly moving up the ranks. Just needs to pass that marksman exam. Captain Roland Canterbury, a man in charge of all officer trainer at Red Mesa. Known to be very strict. Unknown Hendricks. While he's sleeping on the job, nobody knows his first name. Pete Sound, notorious for taking food that isn't his from the employee fridge. Still got quite a bit. Sally Q. She often gets confused for someone else, which is strange because she doesn't even have red hair. Gary Gray, constantly put on evidence duty, his least favorite job. Ungus Bungus met a harsh fate many years ago. He lost his foot. For a moment, I thought that was a boner. Felix White, the city's most prominent defense attorney. He works hard to ensure innocent people are not put away. Hubert Brown, one of the city judges. It's very difficult to tell him apart from other judges in the city. Vladimir von Braun, nemesis to Mr. White. He's pretty cocky in his ability to put criminals away. This often becomes his downfall. Winston Davis. He's been deposed due to his involvement in the bank's break-in. Either way, he won't be going back to his old job anytime soon. Chuck Sammons. He works at Sandwich City and enjoys his free sandwich for lunch every day. Juno Grumperchert. He's received jury duty 27 times this year. This can make even the most cheery man cynical. Dan Slodroid. I do not know what that last name is. Hailing from a foreign country, this is his first time in a big city. Steve Stevens grinds away at his office job daily. He dreams of owning a pizza shop. Bert Slim. He's been on the force for 6 years now, and yet there are still days that surprise him. Tom Hardley. He takes his job very seriously Never seems to take those sunglasses off. Captain Ed Roberts, Chief of Police here at Red Mesa, runs a tight ship and expects the best from all his cadets. Jimothy Pug, fairly new to the force, does not handle pressure well. Michael Benz joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He's the clean-shaven one. Sean, this is his first day back from a nice vacation. You ruined it. And last but not least, Matthew Flexer. He joined the force at the same time as his best friend. He has a goatee. Nice. Well, that shall do it for this episode of Henry Stickmin Collection with Escaping the Prison. Next time we are going on to Stealing the Diamond. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching, and this is Squishy Mushroom signing out.